Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers of this world and Mother Earth. It is May 13, 2018, and I got inspired just now on a bike ride to come back and record this Mother's Day message because I got to thinking that my tagline for Dreams for Society, and I'm Lisa Hayes, your host for Dreams for Society, is Imagine, Visualize, and Create. And I'm just now growing into understanding what that really means. I downloaded it in 2012 and about this time of the year, as well as the Dreams for Society concept, to interview politicians, civic leaders, and all kinds of wonderful creators out there, healthcare workers, and just normal people, you and me, that could inspire us to imagine, visualize, and create our dreams for society. I've done a lot of interviewing, and I'm going to continue to do that. I've only interviewed one politician, and I've only asked one politician, which is so interesting. I I came from a political family. My dad was a state legislator for 25 years in Indiana, and then I became a lawyer and lobbyist and worked at the Indiana State House as a lobbyist representing global corporations for 30 years. So, uh, about 10 years ago, I really catapulted out of that energetic. And so, what we're going to talk about today is what does imagine, visualize, and create mean? Well, obviously, imagination is more important than knowledge, according to Einstein. And I'm going to borrow Nikola Tesla's concept or knowing that what we must focus on in this universe in terms of creation, I'm kind of paraphrasing, is energy, frequency, and vibration. And lately I've been using a little mantra of my own, tweaking something I heard, and that is the amount of positive vibration I radiate is all that matters. You know, that really is it. This realm is energetic. It's filled with frequency and vibration. And so if we're going to create, if we're going to imagine and visualize and create, which we do automatically, robotically, unconsciously, anyway, and the key here is the key to create is understanding how we are creating through our imagination and visualization and doing it consciously in a way that serves our higher good, our best interest, our well being, rather than somehow allowing something to happen, robotically that we're programmed subconsciously to create that doesn't serve us. And understanding that this realm we live in is a bipolar, dualistic realm of opposites. And we can choose not only how we feel, not only how we think, not only what we say, not only what we do, but we can choose our energetic, our frequency, our vibration along the spectrum that therefore thereby aligns us with the creation that we see. So we've heard of the power of now, Eckhart Tolle. I just love him. And I'm understanding that even more as well, because the past and the future are in the now. And we time travel all the time. There's really no such thing as time, but we use it to experience this linear realm, time being linear. We use time in a linear way to 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 experience what we view as the past and to experience what we view as the future. It's just what we've chosen to do in this realm. But everything is in the now in terms of creation. And I used to think that the now could only be focused on if we weren't worried about the past, or sorry about the past and worried about the future. What I realize is that, and now is in knowledge, the word now, N-O-W. What I realize now is now, and we create with the frequency that we're feeling now. We create with the vibration that we're radiating now. And if we are in the now, remote viewing or traveling back in time a situation or story that we didn't like, and we're bringing in that story in our brain, in our mind right now, thinking about it, and bringing in the feeling and thought and the emotion of, let's say, anger, what we're doing is we're vibrating anger, and we're radiating that out right now. So we are perpetuating the past, the past anger in the now by thinking about a past story and bringing in this past feeling, which is really in the now. And the same thing about the future. We worry about the future in the now. So the worry is a low frequency, a low vibration. And so in the now, we are going to radiate worry about the future, or the story. It's just worrying. The frequency is aligned with worrying. And what we're creating in the now is something aligned with worry. The story and experience we see reflected back to us is vibrating at the same energetic as the frequency of worry, anger, all of that. So this is the key to create. We can, and we do, imagine, visualize, and create every moment when we don't realize it. But it's time for us to remember that we can create the good end of the polarized realm all the time. The time is always right to do what is right, which is what Martin Luther King said. I say the time is right here on Mother's Day, this beautiful sunny day, that all the female energy, which is within all men and women, the mother is within us all, the father is within us all. The mother of today here in Indianapolis, Indiana, and I call it Indianapolis, Indiana, the city of Diana and the state of Diana, hidden in plain sight right before us. We are in the Greek goddess state of Diana and the Greek goddess city of Diana, polis being city in Greek. This is just me talking, but I really feel this Goddess Diana energetic, especially on this beautiful Mother's Day. And so I say to all of the mothers of the world and the mothers within all of us, men and women, and the Mother Earth, let's imagine, visualize, and create consciously with the unconditional love frequency, the joy frequency, the happy frequency, the what's some other wonderful things, the peace frequency, I just get these tingling feelings of all this beautiful frequency that we can do right now. And guess what? Right now, reflected back to us, will be in alignment. The story and experience that we see immediately after we radiate this love frequency on Mother's Day will reflect back to us the story and experience in alignment with that love frequency, that unconditional love frequency. So the power of now, Eckhart Tolle, I now understand what you mean, is to remember how we're imagining, visualizing, creating in the now, and that we can choose the higher end of the polarized realm, the love end, the joy end, the peace end, the happy end, the fun end, and not subconsciously succumb to the yucky end. So I leave that with you to ponder. And thank you for allowing me to give this Mother's Day message to the mothers of the world and Mother Earth. Till next time, love and joy, Lisa.